In this video, we'll look into union all transformation. For that, let us take the data from the tables. So, I go to here. This here there are two tables, names one and names two. Let us see what data is there in names one. We have A, B, C, D. Let us see what we have two. Names two have A, B, E, F. Here we have A, B, D. Here we have A, F. So if you union them, then the result would be A, B, A, B, then A, B, F. So if you union them, so A, B, C, D and A, B, E, F. So there should be 8 rows that should come out of that union. Let us go to SSIS. Now I'll drag the data flow task, click, drag the OLED source to get the data. So we'll get the data for names one, this source. So double click, and for this server and database, have the table names one, columns. Okay. And then we'll take one more OLED source, call this names two, double click this, select the table names two, columns. Now there is a union all transformation. I'll drag this union all transformation, connect these two union all. So it has connected this union all input 1, union all input 2. So there is only one column emp name, so it has shown us. So let us drag the derived column and show the output here in a data viewer. Enable data viewer. Now execute this. So the union all is showing up A, B, C, D and A, B, E, F. We have seen here that A, B, C, D and A, B, E, F should show up when we union these two tables. So that is it is showing up both the tables. Now we can test it from a file too. Now let us test the union all transformation by taking one of the inputs from Excel file. So let us create an Excel file here in the test. I'm creating a new Microsoft Excel sheet. We'll name it test, and here I'll take the values A, B, E, F. So now we save this So we got this test file in C test. Now let's go back here, drag a data flow task, double click, go to OLEDB source. We'll take one source from table, that is the names one. Double click that, and this is the server name and then the database name. We'll choose the table names one. Got this amp name. This amp name, the data type is showing us dt underscore str. dt underscore str is nothing but varchar in a SQL Server. And now we have this Excel file, so we'll take the Excel source. We'll click this and say there's no connection manager. There's a connection manager. We'll delete that so that we can create a new connection manager and browse to this C test, the test file. And in the test file, if I open this, we haven't taken any column headers, just the data ABEF. So here we have to mention that first row as column names, and check that so that we don't have first row as column names. And now Excel sheet 1. This in case of a table, we will get the table name here, but in case of Excel, here if we go to the Excel sheet, there will be a name here, sheet 1. So that sheet 1 shows up. If there are multiple sheets, then we need to select that particular sheet. So sheet 1, we have taken that columns. We got this F1. Because there is no column header, it has just given its own name F1. So output column is this one, and it is showing dt underscore wstr. So this data type is different from the data type we are seeing in the OLEDB source. So this is showing as dt underscore wstr, which is of type nvarchar. And let me OK this. And here we are seeing it as dt underscore str, which is of varchar type in SQL Server terms. So let us, because these both data types are different in a union or transformation, they should be same. So let us convert the data type using data conversion. So for the Excel, we join it with data conversion. Double click this, take the F1, showing as dt underscore wstr. Let me expand this a little bit. Now dt, let us check this dt underscore s. Now the output alias for this, it has given it as copy of F1. We can name it anything we want here if we want. So I'm just leaving it as copy of F1. Okay. Now we'll drag the union on transformation. Now we are combining this names one from OLEDB source, and from Excel source we are getting ABEF. So here we are getting from names one we are getting ABCD, and from this test file we are getting ABEF. So it should be ABCD and ABEF. So let us join this. Double click union all. So union all input 1, it is showing as amp name, and because this we haven't given the column name as any column name in the Excel file, it has taken its own name. It is not matching with the same emp name, so we had to add it, because that's why it is if you are given the column name as emp name in the Excel file, it would come up as emp name because it's the same. So now it is showing it as ignored, so we'll take this copy of F1. Okay, now to show that the output that is coming out, we'll take a derived column, and then here we will I click and enable data viewer, so we can see it in the data viewer, the output of the union. Execute. So the output is A, B, C, D and A, B, E, F. So on one side we have taken the data from a table, and on the other side we have taken the data from Excel. So and combine both the datas, and we have got the union all the records. So this how we can combine the multiple data sources and get it into one data source. If you like the video, please subscribe by clicking on the subscribe button. For notifications on upcoming videos, please click on the bell icon.